Are we chilling? Alright, I know you guys can't see my screen right now, but I need to do something real quick. Let's put this in the chat real quick. Hold on. I'll share this bitch. There we go. Cool. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like a little sick. It low-key sucks, but let me just put this shit up real quick. Let me share my screen. Everything's good? Yeah, we're good. Alright, so I made already 2.5k today. Which I already kind of was expecting more, but it's just chill. But right now, I'm kind of bullish on the day, so just going into the day, I'll just show you guys like what's going on with me and what I'm doing. So here's what's going on. Alright, fire. Okay, cool. I should probably have chat like over here. Dude, I still don't know how to have chat up, bro. How do I do that? Let's pull it up on my phone type shit. Over here. Dude, I still don't know how to have chat up, bro. How do I do that? Alright, cool. Alright, so yeah, I mean, stream don't look that bad. We're chilling. Alright, so kind of just gonna go over my kind of day right now. I caught a really banger move for 2.5, and that was pretty tough. But I was looking for like 9k ish. But 2.5k, I mean, can you really complain? So the first thing I do, kind of like mark out 30 bars. First thing you gotta do is literally just rinse and repeat every damn day. And then you're identifying your kind of relevant swings. So that's my relevant swing right there. Here. This is like, we kind of want to pull from extremes of the market, which is what I kind of realized going into my losses, that it has to be super obvious. So I mean, like, these two lows, pretty obvious. I don't believe we'll come back to those lows, just because this wick on Monday showed us that we don't really want to, and we're not wicking into this invalidation point right here. So for me, this is pretty bullish because we have a strong reaction coming off of a bullish candle, which means that there is a very strong retracement leg, and then we came all the way up and still closed above the previous week's close. And we have the previous week's high get taken out not once but twice due to we waking up to it coming lower but still close, coming up over here. And I think this was CPI, to be honest, where we came up to it. The way I made that 2.5k was from CPI. It only allowed me to do enter in for 3 contracts targeting 30 points, but we may do with what we got. I was expecting 15 off of that, but totally chill. So let's see. Yeah, CPI was that candle that went up to the previous day highs. So for kind of like our relevant swings, we already kind of took them out, but I'm still expecting kind of bullish confluence. And I don't really want to see us come up unless we take out these data lows first. So kind of what I took, I took the retracement, or not the retracement, I took the 30-30 levels of this and captured that kind of CPI expansion. And then I kind of just used my strategy to find out the retracement, which was right here. And then I took this, and obviously super low risk. Like, I just went to the median of that level of that 1 minute candle, and we captured that entire thing, which was super dope. So I think I captured like a little bit lower than that, but yeah, that's kind of what I captured, and we just went straight down. So this right here, we're coming straight down. There's really no like entry strategy. We're just kind of just dipping. Market is about to open right now, so I kind of just want to be aware for what's going to go on. It looks like we could possibly have a reversal, but I'm not really sure. Does remove all drawings? No. Okay, cool. So I would kind of like to sweep Asian session 2, just because if we go to our kind of Asian and London time frames, over here we have 5 p.m. Then we got 2. Then we got 12. We have London lows just sitting. There was no reversal at all. Even on ES, there was no reversal. So we still have validation holding really, really low. And this is 5 p.m. So we have this low input. And even CPI didn't get that candle yet. So honestly, we probably won't come to Asian lows over here. My expectation is that we'll probably form a kind of SMT on NQ and ES, where we take out data lows and London low or Asian lows at the same time, and then we start reversing higher. But yeah, we do have this 15-minute fair value gap right here. That was a pretty good target. So let's see. I would be done today normally, but since I am trading, I want to see if there is any kind of trades that you guys could take. So for anybody watching, like, I got y'all, but we'll see. It's like, I'm in Mammoth right now, and it's just like, it's hot in here, I ain't gonna lie. It's supposed to be cold, but it's hot, man. I got like a fucking runny nose. I'll be right back. Oh. I think market open. Yeah, market open a minute ago. We'll go here. Oh. Oh yeah. Bro, can I unhighlight that, bro? Thank you. Alright. Cool. Alright, let's see what's popping. Alright. Alright, so we're just kind of dipping down to that 15-minute. I kind of want to blast through that. Probably will. We've already shown from kind of over here that we don't want to go that much higher. This stream is not going to be too long. Probably end at around 7:15-ish. So if there's no entries before that, I'll just hop off, which is more optimal for me just because of I already made my profits, so I didn't want to like chip away at them if I do lose. So I don't really need the 1 minute and 2 minute right now. That was kind of just for CPI, so I just want to get that out. We do have a close. That ain't it, this one. Oh. I don't really need the 1 minute and 2 minute right now. That was kind of just for CPI, so I just want to get that out. We do have a close. That ain't it, this one. Oh. we're seeing kind of just choppiness right now. I don't know what we want to do. This is a 5-minute level. We did close below on a 3-minute. We're getting a retracement. So this 3-minute. Tap in low key. Would have gotten booth pack right there if I answered that bitch. I'm glad I followed my strategy right. Oh man, I can't get around getting into a kind of like, I can't get around getting into any kind of position right now unless we take out data lows, because those always fuck me over, because I always try to take some after, like, when we're like right here, but we have data lows, you know what I mean? We came super close to them. And when you see shit like this, like when we're not totally blasting past PD arrays and we're not totally above the range yet, we're just within it. It's just, I want to see us either close above this high, so kind of like a break and retest of that range, or just sweep and then we take the reversal off of that. So that's kind of like what I'm looking for right now. Like this inverse variety gap will mean nothing because data lows will just make us come lower. Like there's no reason to take something like that unless 1000% sure we're coming up, which there is no guarantee. I don't really like these dashed lines, but yeah, exactly like that. Like if we see an inverse variety gap on a 3-minute, we want to see a push. So at least a sweep, you know? So at least that obvious range right there. But we're showing pressure down right now, and we're still showing a good amount of pressure for reason to go down. But right now, SMT, I didn't even realize. We do have an SMT in that Ferrari gap. Five-minute level. So just showing you guys how the strategy works. I mean, we have SMT, an obvious sweep, 15-minute Ferrari gap. So we have a sweep, retracement leg, reversal, confirmation, 5-minute key level, marked out by the bodies, 3-minute confirmation. This could be it right here. I'm not going to take this one just because of what I said. I want data highs or data lows to get taken out first, because right now we're in a little bit of a premium of the range, and we're kind of just in the middle. Even though we tapped into that kind of range of the CPI candle, which is this entire range, we're kind of in the middle. I want us to be a little bit lower, and I want us to sweep that data low, because that data low is just going to fuck us over every opportunity it gets because of the volatility within a candle like that. So exactly like this, we're coming lower off of a bullish inverse Ferrari gap, because we have data lows that's showing me signs that, okay, we're probably going to come lower. So these are kind of confluences to show you where confluence is getting validated. So if this candle closes below this kind of range of the fair value gap, that kind of shows us that we're not really looking to go higher yet. So even though we inverse, if we invalidate the inverse, which is the invalidation fair value gap, or the inverse fair value gap, that just shows us that we have this SMT is not that strong. We probably maybe want to target these highs, but even then, like these highs are already, we have an SMT at these highs too. You know what I mean? SMT, and now we're in correlation and respecting that bullish SMT by not coming out to sweep it. So honestly, right here, this could be a good trade if we want to trade it to the lower levels. I wouldn't mind doing that. But I don't want this level to get disrespected, which we might do since we're looking like we're coming up. All right. Blasting through that bitch. And now we have another SMT at these highs, or a possible SMT, I should say, from ES and NQ, because we have that high and we have this high. This high came over this swing, and this high did not take out that swing. So kind of we're just playing in between SMTs, and I never like when we do that, just because there's just so many weird things and so many weird confluences that come out of it. You never know where market really wants to go. Like over here, we had data highs at this 1 minute candle, inputted them up here. So we could be targeting those higher ranges if you wanted to take that. But we're already too high within that range to even get a fill on that. But we already came down to equilibrium. We're probably going to break past this one now, just based on that candle. Or we'll sweep and come down again. I have no fucking idea what we want to do right now. That is exactly why I'm not trading. Because if I did, I would obviously take a trade. But I don't know. So that SMT is done for. So that range is out. I'm just not going to put SMTs right now. I'm just going to wait. But this entry right here, this is what an entry would look like. This is not a good entry because of narrative and everything that's going on. But once this 3 minute closes over that 5 minute level we marked, that's what an entry model looks like. That's kind of like where I'm looking for to enter off of. So I'll show you guys exactly how to do that real quick once it closes. But yeah, I mean, I've been checking the comments right now. I don't know if y'all saying anything. Y'all got any questions or anything y'all want? Anything you're confused about? I got y'all. Also, if you look down here, at 58 is when the candle closes. Closes a little bit early, but so that's when I like to take anything. But we're high within the range. This is not a good trade, but this is the entry model right there. Here, put stops below at the previous low on the 5 minute, which is this SMT. Target a 2 to 1. But we're already so close to those ranges, so there really is no point in taking that trade, to be honest. For this to play out in a way that would be like more probable for my strategy, I kind of want to see a break and retest of the range. Let me show you guys what that looks like. Oh, my calendar. Where's that? I don't know where the little arrow shit is. It's X, no geometric shapes. There we go. Path. Alright, fire. So for this to be more probable with my strategy, if we want to go higher, I would want to see a break of this, retest, and then we have like a little bit of a retracement leg, and a close. So that's kind of what I want to see, which is right there. Right there would be my entry, once we close above that on the 3 minute. So this would be like a 5 minute key level. Key level, and then this arrow, top of the arrow, represent that 3 minute close. Three-minute entry close. Stops go here. stop loss. And you target a 2-to-1. So stop loss right there. Target a 2-to-1. That's kind of what that would look like. But we do have a fair swing, just like our relevant swing right above, so not doing nothing yet. Hopefully that makes sense. So honestly, there's really nothing to go off of right now. Just kind of, this is now an SMT for the high ranges. So we could be looking at this because it is 6:45, which is a very optimal time to look at taking a trade, to getting into something. So if I were to get into something, it'd probably be this. And I'm pretty confident we come lower first. So we have an SMT, failed to swing that high. That means there's reason to come lower. We have that 5-minute key level. If we close on it on a 3-minute, that's kind of confirmation right there. I'd probably take that. That's a good trade. Just because of the SMT failed to take out the swing on the high, which leaves room for us to come up when we do want to come up for that kind of bullish kind of array, or that bias that we have. Just because we have fair swings at the high, so us failing to swing that just puts more liquidity on the high ranges, makes it more of a target, and so it makes it these more of a target as well. But we also have data lows that I really want to take out first, so I'd probably want to target those. And if we close below, that'll signify that we do want to come lower, because why else would we close below in a change of state of delivery twice off a market open at the optimal entry time, form an SMT at these highs, fail to swing these highs if data lows aren't a relevant target? So it's kind of just like, that's how you guys gotta build your kind of narrative. Like, if this, then that, you know, like if we're failing to take out these highs and we're already swinging down, that means there's reason to come lower. If we're making an SMT on NQ and ES, that means there's reason to come lower if it's a bearish SMT. If we're seeing a bunch of PD arrays get disrespected, that means there's indecision. Like, there's different things about, like, each confluence tells a different story, and you just need to pair as much of them up together in a way that makes sense to you, so that you can understand what market wants to do. And that's how I'm understanding market right now. So 5-minute level, waiting for that 3-minute close. If we do, we're definitely coming down to data lows. I'll sell my left nut if we don't, but that's what I'm looking for. So looks like we're still pushing down, so we'll probably close. Optimal close, I low-key just pulled this out of my ass, but I do like doing this. The consequent encroachment of both ranges, that 5-minute key level and the wick low, that's kind of like my optimal entry. As long as we close within this box, it'll be fire. So if I can take a short position from here, and then stops above that SMT, and then targeting, yeah, maybe like a 1-to-1, just because I don't want to do anything crazy. That's like the 3 p.m. low, so that's Asian lows. No, that's good. That's okay. When does this one close? 51. So now we just gotta wait till 51 to close. Obviously, we're disrespecting that SMT. Now we're showing lower push, so kind of just gonna wait for stuff like that. SMTs are always a pretty good stop loss, just because once we do push above them, especially when it's the SMT that took out the high on the market that did take out the high, it's pretty good confluence to start taking an entry because the likelihoods of us coming back to the SMT before we hit our target is low. But yet again, we still could do it, but I don't think so for this time, to be honest. For this one, I'm gonna de-risk and go to a 101 just because it's a big range. I already took my trade, so 3 micros with a possible +2 if a plus and a 1-to-1 2 to 3 targets. That's kind of what I'm looking for right now. That's pretty much it, because we have kind of 2 targets already. So we have data lows, we have Asian lows, and we have 101. So those are our 3 targets. A plus, there really is no A plus setup right now, just because of what's looking like. I mean, we're targeting a bearish move to data lows, but the whole sentiment of the week for me is bullish. So we'll see, but right now I'm pretty bearish. Yeah, we're gonna input a high here. I would love to see that happen. And then once we see that 51 get put in, okay, never mind, we're not taking out the high, whatever. I want that to be a bullish candle, but it's whatever. All right, 51 came out. Let's wait for 54 now. We're gonna wait for that 54 close. Always wait for the close. No early entries. So close below that. I mean, this could be a pretty one-shot move, to be honest. We're showing resistance to that. Quite a bit. That's fine. I'll probably take some right here. Set my stops 3. So once we tap into that, I'll kind of get into it. And we're barely not even getting into it. All right. So we're pushing off from that level. Let's put it a tick lower, just so it's on top of that. But I do want to see a close overall. This 5 minutes looking good. SMT holding. This looks good. I'm not even gonna lie. This looks good. If you guys want to take this with me, that'd be chill. I just set my stops right here so that when we get filled, so we can get filled into it if it goes past that level. But if we just get a close below that, I'll still take it. So it doesn't really matter to me. I just want to see market close below that level. We ain't really doing anything right now. Kind of just gonna wait. Damn, I hope we get that fill, bro. Unless we're just gonna chop around. This doesn't look that choppy, but it just looks undecided of what we want to do. Got going on the 1 minute. Tapped into that range, came up. $54 landed up here. $57, 7 a.m. Okay, huh? This will be fine. I don't want that to be a bullish candle anymore. I need that to come lower. The 5 minute close is good too, but 3 minute is just that extra confirmation just to target lower. And ES looks like we're coming all the way lower. What the? We're making our SMT up for those data lows. That might not be good. We're right here too though, so should be alright. We just inverse that, coming back up. Probably trying to balance out both markets right now, so. Y'all wanna hear me do a Portuguese lesson, bro? I've been trying to learn some Portuguese, bro. Ain't gonna lie to you. But I said, what? I'm a peep game. I know I got jazz on, bro. Don't fall asleep on me. Listen now, listen now.
Pão.
Bow. That's bread.
Pão. Sorvete.
Oh, that's ice cream.
Sorvete. Tchau.
Oh, that's bye. Fire.
Ótimo.
Fuck, I don't know what that is. That stinks. Shit, it was great. Great? Ótimo.
Ótimo.
There you go. Fire. Ótimo. Obrigado. Oh, café.
Café.
Oh, okay, there you go. Ótimo café. Ciao. Fire.
Água e pão.
Agua e pão. That's water.
Obrigado.
It's water and bread. Type shit.
Pão e água.
Boy, agua. What the fuck?
Pão e água.
Pão
Pão
e
e
agua.
água.
Bread and water. Yes.
Chá com açúcar.
Chá? Fuck, what's chá again?
Chá.
Chá's tea. Chá with sugar. Azúcar. Fire. Ba-bing. Yo, low-key Duolingo fire, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna hold you on that. Motherfucker, he tough. What does this one say? With sugar. That's
Com
called
açúcar.
como açúcar. Fire.
Sorvete e chá.
Sorvete e chá.
Sorvete e chá.
A tea ice cream? Boy want ice cream with tea, bro. He's a bear. What are you talking about? One ice cream and tea. Fire. Tap the matching pairs, please. Por favor. With sugar, com açúcar. Bang,
Água.
bang,
Café.
bang. Got him. Oh shit, he's making it hard for me, bro. A coffee and an ice cream, please. Café.
Café.
E sorvete.
Sorvete.
Por favor.
Favor.
Fire, dude. I low-key did not think I had that.
Ótimo.
Great. Banger. Completed a lesson. Let's go chat.
The countdown is on.
I can actually say let's go chat because I'm streaming. That's funny. I always say that like unironically, but now I can actually say it like seriously. Anyways, market. What the fuck are we doing, bro? Just close below my level. 7 a.m. Kind of looking for that 7 a.m. close. Just because 7 a.m. is a volatile candle, I'm gonna remove my stop. So I'm gonna just wait for that close though. Alright, banger. That was my lesson of the day. Hope y'all fuck with it. I'm gonna be singing some bossa nova soon, bro. Downtrend, downtrend. All right, let's see what's going on here. No other news, right? It's just CPI. I was looking at other CPI moments. Hold on. Oh shit. 13. Yeah, just CPI. All right, let's close below the level, bro. Come on now. I know you want to. You're right there. Don't do it to me. Come on now. Don't make it go to 703, bro. That's gonna piss me off. You're correlated with a 7 a.m. Beautiful. Come on now. Push, push, push. Bang.
Order filled.
Order filled. Let's go. Push that bitch lower. Come on now. And I think we got a 5 minute high. Do we? Nah. I fuck with this high though. Although I'm gonna put my stops up here though. I'm not sure how much that is though. I'm not sure. Let's see. Let's calculate it, yeah. Right here. Bang. That is 96 points. 90. We'll say 96. 96, 3 times 2. So 96 times 6. 576. I'm not willing to risk that today. I kind of only want to risk 300 on this. So times 6. That'll be. Wait a minute. I might have better lose that shit, bro. It's okay. It's just a 7 a.m. candle taken out. I hope. If we close above like that on the 7 a.m. candle, bro, I'm out this bitch. Come on now. What does this one look like? That looks like an open, low, high close, bro. That ain't look good for me. I'll hold it, though. I'm chill. I do think we targeting those data lows. I just think we in a weird spot. Fire. Should I take it all the way to these lows, bro? I don't even know if I want to take it all the way to these lows, bro. I'm just put my limit buys wherever the fuck. Market can tap into if it wants to. We may have a straight dead down, bro. Let's see though. I'm gonna put them all at this one window. I'm gonna leave this one hanging out. We're chilling right there. Alright, how much is this? So if we have it right here. Holy shit, we're dropping. Hold on. I'm trying to calculate the risk. Stop moving. 56 times 6. 336. That's chill. Ah! Bang. Data highs got tapped into. I'm gonna put this bitch this right here. I'm gonna get out.
Order filled.
Bang. Get out for
Order
2.
filled.
Just take them bitches out. I don't need nothing, bro. Just give me what I came for. I'll leave a runner to those lows. That's all I'm doing, bro. Alright, do we have a fair value gap? I want a 1 minute fair value gap. Ooh, we have a CSD right here, though. That one's in profit. I just like fucking around, putting my shit at different levels. Alright. Yeah, I'm just hold to Asia, bro. That's all I'm gonna do. It don't matter. So I'm glad I low-key could show that live in my kind of like real-time analysis, and it works out. But yeah, I mean, I lost 2,000 last week, but this is why I don't give a fuck, because we did that in a day, and we still got another good trade out of it. I caught the CPI candle for 2,500, and saw a good hit right now. We're about to hit for probably around 200 to 300 if this limit hits. If not, then we'll just probably hit for like 100, but still, that's chill. I wasn't planning to try to like get something crazy with no weekly profile aligned or nothing. So let's see how a 5-minute candle go. Yeah, looks like we're pressing off that. All right, probably gonna get stopped out. If we do, that's it then. I'm low-key chilling on what we did today. It's fire. Ooh, wait, if I get out for 30 right now, I can get 2,700. I'm gonna do that. I don't
Order
care for nothing.
filled.
I want that number. Banger. Alright. Ending the day, 2.7K. I think we're around 200 up on that trade. And then 2.5K overall. So, yeah, that's the trade for today. If you guys want to hold that longer, let's chill. I would recommend not to, just because there's nothing else really aligned. But yeah, these candles don't look too good. Just probably not gonna trade tomorrow. Just gonna see what happens tomorrow. What do we got? We got PPI. Not gonna take a trade. Thursday. Yeah, honestly, I don't know. I don't really want to take a trade for anything. I probably just want to grab a payout from this already. So probably take a payout soon. But yeah, I kind of want to see these relevant highs get swept, or we'll see how we react. But that's kind of the trade for the day. That's what we're doing. Hopefully y'all learned something or fucked with it. But I will see y'all later. I will go snowboard now. Deuces.